Hi, it's Mele Huddy. You can also call me #BossMK. Welcome. Today is day 9 of our Hawaiian Pidgin Bible in 365 days. And today we're starting on chapter 20. Day 9 is chapter 28 through 30. So, let me tell you a little backstory of why reading the Bible, Hawaiian Pidgin Bible in 365 days came about. Well, going back to when I was 10 years old, my mom passed away. She took her life and from suicide. And so at 14, she was my world. I love my mom to death. And but I didn't understand, at that time. But at 14, I remember in my room, I was praying for help, praying for answers, like why did my mom leave and this and that. And right then, someone knocked on my door and read me. She shared the Bible with me, and she read me. I'll read it to you in Pidgin, but I understood it in English. And it was Revelations 21:4. And this is what she read me. I'm gonna read this to you. So it says, God gonna wipe away all the tears from the eye. Nobody gonna mock you no more. Nobody gonna stay sad inside or cry or suffer. Cause of the way things when happen before time, all that gonna compound. And so this book has then been part of my life since then, forever. And so, aloha, Stacy. And so, I went after that. I lived in foster home. I got abused. And so I lived in a foster home. I then lived with relatives. I was a young mom. But then I got married. I'm married for 20 years. I raised 4 kids. I raised 2 of my own. I adopted 2. I built businesses. I had cancer. I had depression. And I tell you these things because this book has been the lamp to my feet through my whole journey. I can tell you, I could have gone this way or that way, right? But this book has kept me straight, has kept me sane, I guess you can say. And it has principles in there of how to live, how to apply it to your life. Proverbs is a great book, teaches you how to raise kids, teaches you business principles, teaches you life principles. It has characters in the book that you can as a model, either a good model or a bad model. Like you can be like, oh, I'm not gonna do that. Oh yeah, I can follow those steps, right? So yeah, so that, and then last year, John 3:16 was read to me in Pidgin. I carried a regular English Bible all this time, but Pidgin is my second language. Ilocano is my first. Pidgin is my second, and regular English is my third. And so John 3:16 was read to me in Pidgin last year, and I literally cried. I was like, wow, this is now speaking to my heart. Like I can fully understand, and like, oh my goodness. So that's how the goal of reading the Hawaiian Pidgin Bible from front to back came about. And so this is day 9. Welcome to day 9. You're welcome to come along on the journey if you want. We are streaming on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And so if you feel like you want to share, just hit the share button and we can go along together. Okay, so here we go. So tonight, starting with chapter 28, Isaac tell Jacob how to live. Isaac tell Jacob for come by him. He tell God for take care of Jacob. Then he tell Jacob, no take one Canaan kind wife from here for come your wife. You gotta go now, Padam, Aram side, by your mother, father, Bethuel house. Your mother brother Laban, he get daughters. Pick one of them for come your wife. I like the God that get all the power for make you for do everything he like you for do. Do you get plenty you get plenty kids. Going to get plenty different peoples come from you Bombay. I like God do the same good things for you and the people that going come from you. Just like he wouldn't tell Abraham he wouldn't do. He going to do. I like you come the owner for the land where you put up your tents right now. The land that God went tell Abraham he going to give him Bombay. Isaac tell Jacob for go. So then Isaac tell Jacob for go Padan Aram side by Jacob uncle Laban. Laban father was Bethuel, the Aram guy, and Laban's sister was Rebecca, Jacob and Esau mother. Isaac tell Jacob. Okay. So Esau marry Ishmael's daughter. But by Esau find out that Isaac went tell God the good things that he like God for do for Jacob. And that Isaac like send Jacob Padan Aram side for get one wahine from over there. Esau find out that too that Isaac went tell Jacob, no marry one Canaan kind wahine. Aloha net. Esau know that Jacob would listen his father and mother guys and go Padan Aram side. Aloha Kawaii Babe 27. Hi Erica. And Esau see that his father Isaac no like the Canaan wahines. As why Esau go by his uncle Ishmael. Esau already get 2 wives, but he marry Mahalat too. Her, Ishmael daughter, and Nebaot's sister. Jacob get dream about God Bethel side. So Jacob go away from Beersheba and now go Haran side. He come on place and stay there that night. Cause the sun go down already. He take one big rock from over there for put under his head. And he went lie down for sleep. Then Jacob get one dream. Inside the dream, he see Jalek had stone steps from on top of the ground all the way up in the sky. He see the angel messenger guys from God who going up and down on top the steps. Then inside the dream, Jacob see the one in charge standing up way on top the step in the sky. The one in charge tell, "This me, the one in charge. I the God that your grandfather Abraham and your father Isaac went pray to. This same land where you stay sleep tonight, I gonna give them to you and to the people that come from you Bombay. Your people gonna come choke plenty. Just like no can tell how much sand get on top the ground. They gonna go all over this land, Mackay side and Malka side, up country side and low country side. All the different Ohanas all over the world. Bombay, when they think about you and the peoples that gonna come from you, they gonna tell, us like God do things for us guys too. Cheetah. Where am I? I lost track. Wait. For us guys too. Just like he said do for Jacob and the Ohana that going come from him. Thank you for the share, Jackie. So you know what? I stay with you. I gonna take care of you every place you go. Bombay, I gonna bring you back here. This land. I'm not going to leave you behind. I make this promise. I'm going to do everything that I tell you I'm going to do. Then Jacob wake up. He tell, for real? The one in charge stay this place. And me? I never know. Jacob come all scared. And he tell, scary this place. Gotta be this the house where God stay. And the gate for go inside the sky. So Jacob put up on rock for no forget what would happen there. Thank you for the share, Stacy. The next morning, early, Jacob wake up. He take the big rock that he went put under his head for sleep. And he stand him up, just like one one pos, one pos, POS. And he poured olive oil on top for show love and respect for God. He gave that place the name Bethel. That means God house. Before time, the town that was there, they only call him Luz. Then Jacob make one strong promise. He tell God, if you stay with me and take care of me this trip I stay make, and give me food for eat and clothes for wear, and if I come back my father's house and everything go good for me, then you, the one in charge, you gonna be the God for me too. This rock here I put up just like one special special post for not forget what would happen this place. This gonna be God house. And God, from everything you give me, I gonna give 10% to you. Interesting. Okay. So now we're going to chapter 29. Drinking my ketones before I go to bed. So I'm going to drink my ketones, read my Bible, and go to sleep. Okay, so Jacob go Laban's house. This is chapter 29. So from Bethel, Jacob held on till he come the land where the Ohanas from the east side live. Over there, inside one field, in front of him, he see one puka where the water come out. Had plenty sheep stay laying down over there. Because every day the sheep guys let them drink the water that come out of the puka. Had the sheep from one sheep farmer guy one side, and the sheep from another farmer the other side. And the sheep from another farmer the other side, and 3 sheep farmer guys. But had one big rocks they cover the puka. The sheep guys, they every time wait till all the sheeps come together. Then they push the big rock from on top the puka and let the sheep go drink. After, they push back the big rock on top the puka. Jacob tell them, hey brothers, where you guys from? They tell him, us, from Haran. He tell them, so you guys know Laban, Nahor grandkid? They tell, yeah, we know him. Then he tell Laban, he say okay or what? They tell him, yeah, he say okay. And look over there. That's Laban's daughter, Rachel. She say bring the sheep over here. Jacob tell, how come you do this? Still hot, you know. Well, better you give the sheep water and let them go back eat grass. Not the right time yet for the animals come together. But they tell him, us no can over here. Gotta wait till the sheep from all the sheep guys come together. Then gotta push the big rock from on top the puka, and all the sheep should drink water same time. So Jacob meet Rachel. Jacob and the guys still stay talking, and Rachel come there with all her father's sheep, cause she don't want to take care of the sheep for her father. Jacob see Rachel. She Laban's daughter, and Laban his mother brother. The sheeps, they Laban sheeps. As why, right then and there, Jacob go by the puka and push the big rock from on top the puka, and he let his uncle Laban sheeps drink water. After Jacob go kiss Rachel, and he start for cry plenty. Jacob tell Rachel that her father and him from the same Ohana, that he Rebecca boy. So real fast, Rachel run and tell her father. Laban taking Jacob. When Laban hear that his sister boy Jacob's they come, he run for tell him aloha. Laban hug Jacob and give him one kiss and bring him inside the house. Jacob tell Laban everything that would happen, and Laban tell him, for sure, me and you get the same blood. Jacob stayed there 1 month. After Laban tell Jacob, me and you, we stay for the same Ohana, but that no mean you gotta work for me for free. Tell me, how much you like me pay you for work for me? Jacob like marry Rachel. So Laban, he get 2 daughters. The older daughter Leah and the younger daughter Rachel. Leah, she get pretty eyes. But Rachel, she real good looking with one awesome body. Jacob, he love Rachel already. He tell Laban, I gonna work for you 7 years if you give me your younger daughter Rachel for marry. Laban, he tell, shoots? As well better I give her to you and not to some other guy. Stay here with me. That's how come Jacob went work 7 years for marry Rachel. And he figure was only just like 2-3 days because he loved her plenty. So Laban tricked Jacob. The time come when Jacob how worked 7 years for Rachel. Jacob tell Laban, Kidden, give me Rachel for me marry her. So Laban went tell everybody that from that place will come together. And he make one big wedding luau. Nighttime, Laban take his daughter Leah by Jacob. And Jacob and Leah sleep together. Yikes. Same time, Laban give his daughter Leah the slave Wahini Zilpah for work for her. Morning time come and Jacob wake up. He see was Leah with him, not Rachel. So Jacob tell Laban, what's up? What you gonna do to me? I work for you 7 years for me marry Rachel. How come you trick me like that? Laban tell him, you know, that's not how us do 'em here. Get custom our place. The older sister gotta marry first. I know. Jake, I know. It's like, oh, what? After the young sister can marry. Try wait. After 1 week, the wedding luau and stuff for Leah Pau. If you like work for me 7 years more, you can marry Rachel too. Oh my gosh. So that's how Jacob went do. He wait 1 week till all the wedding kind stuff Pau. Then Laban gave him his daughter Rachel too for marry. Same time, Laban gave his daughter Rachel the slave Wahini Bilhah for work for her. From that time, Jacob sleep with Rachel too. He get more plenty love for Rachel than for Leah. And he stayed there work for Laban another 7 years. God give Leah kids. So, but the one in charge see that Jacob no more love and aloha for Leah. That's why the one in charge let Leah come her pie. But Rachel, she no can come her pie that time. Leah come her pie and get one baby boy. She give him the name Reuben. Cause she think the one in charge see that I get trouble. And the word Reuben sound kind of like see one boy. Their language. And she figured this too. Now my husband gonna love me. This story. Leah come her pie one more time and get another baby boy. She tell this cause the one in charge know that my husband no like me. That's why the one in charge give me this baby too. She call him I'll say Simeon. Cause sound like somebody that listen their language. Then Leah come her pie one more time. Woo, and get one more baby boy. She called it one Levi. Cause sound kinda like come tight their language. She tell this time for sure my husband will come tight with me. Cause I went born 3 boys for him. One more time, Leah come her pie and get 1 baby boy. She call him Judah. Cause sound kind of like tell good things, their language. She tell this time, I gonna tell good things about the one in charge. From that time, she never have kids no more. Till later. Okay, so... wow, this is the last chapter of the night. Okay. So chapter 30. Rachel give her... wow, time just flies by so fast, huh? So Rachel give her slave girl to Jacob. All the time, Rachel see that she no can born kids for Jacob. So they blow her mind because her sister get kids and her no more. As why Rachel tell Jacob, give me kids. If I no more kids, for sure I gonna come real shame and mock it. Jacob come hoo-hoo with Rachel. He tell, what? You think I don't want they do this or what? God, he the one that no let you come her pie, not me. Rachel tell Kitten, the slave he named Bilhah, that work for me. Go sleep with her. Then she gonna born kids for you, for Hanai them to me. Is how I going to start another Ohana that's mine from her. That's how come Rachel give Bilhah to Jacob for come just like another wife. Jacob sleep with her, and Bilhah come her pie and born one boy for Jacob. Then Rachel tell, God make this come right for me already, cause he the judge. He will listen what I tell him for do, and he give me one boy. That's why Rachel called the baby Dan, cause sound kind of like make 'em right, their language. Then the slave Wahine Bilhah that worked for Rachel come her pie one more time. She born another boy for Jacob. Rachel tell, I went struggle plenty with my sister already, and now I stay win. She called that baby Naphtali, cause sound kind of like struggle, their language. The other slave girl get kids for Leah. Okay, so Leah, she see that now she no can come her pie no more. So she take the slave Wahine Zilpah that worked for her and give her to Jacob for come just like another wife for him too. Then Zilpah, the one that worked for Leah, she born one boy for Jacob. Leah tell, that's one good thing happened to me. That's how come she called a boy Gad. Cause sound kind of like good thing happened. Their language. So later, the Wahine Zilpah born another boy for Jacob. That time Leah tell, now I say feel good inside. She think, now the other Wahine is gonna see I say feel good inside. That's how come she called that boy Asher. Cause sound kind of like feel good inside, their language. I know. Oh, Jacob is sleeping around. Jesus. One time they cut the wheat, and Reuben finds some love apple root plants inside the boonies that people think help the Wahines forget kids. This is funny. Oh my goodness. Reuben bring on by his mother Leah. Rachel, she tell Leah, try give me some of that love apple root that your boy went find. Leah tell, what? No one's one big deal for you take away my husband, and then now you like take some of the love apple root too that my boy went bring. Rachel tell Leah, Kitten, you give me some of that love apple root that your boy went bring, and tonight I let Jacob sleep with you. Oh my gosh, this guy. Oh yeah, this ladies. When the sun go down, Jacob stay home from the place where they stay cutting the wheat. Leah go meet him. She tell him, I the one you sleep with tonight. Thank you, Annette, for the share. My boy when get love apple root, and I gave some for Rachel for pay you for sleep with me. So that night, Jacob sleep with Leah. Oh my goodness. Leah get her last kids. Now God listen what Leah tell him for do. She come up high and she born her number 5 boy for Jacob. Then Leah tell, God, he pay me good kind, cause I won't give the slave Wahine that work for me to my husband. That's how come Leah give the boy the name Issachar, cause sound kind of like pay good kind. Jacob does that. Oh my god, it's funny but not funny. Oh my god. Then Leah come up by one more time and born her boy number 6 for Jacob. Wow. Leah tell, God gave me one nice kind present, and now my husband gonna make me come the wife. He get plenty respectful because I give him 6 boys already. That's how come Leah gave the boy the name Zebulun. Cause sound kind of like plenty respect, their language. Later, Leah come her pie and born one girl for Jacob. Leah give her the name Dinah. So God give Rachel kids. So then God went think about Rachel. So God listened and make for her born baby too. Rachel come her pie and born one boy. She tell, God take away my shame already. From all the time I no can born kids. Rachel give the boy the name Joseph. Cause she tell, I like the one in charge, give me another boy too. And the name Joseph sound kind of like give some more, their language. So Jacob like go home. So after Rachel born Joseph, Jacob tell Laban, I like you let me go back home now. My homeland. Try let me take my wives and my kids and go. I will work hard for you already, forget them. And you know all the work I will do for pay you back for them already. But Laban tell him, I don't like you go, but I like you one more. I like tell you one more thing. Cause I your friend. I know I stay rich already. And the one in charge do plenty good kind stuff for me cause of you. Just tell me how much I gotta owe you if you work more for me. And I gonna pay you. Jacob tell, you know how many years I work for you. And see how good your cows and sheep and goats stay. Because I take good care of them. Before I come here, you only had a little bit. You know. But now you get plenty. Every place I go, the one in charge make everything come out good for you. But what about me? It's time already for me to do something for my Ohana people now. So Laban tell, kidding, how much you like me pay you? Jacob tell him, you don't gotta pay me nothing. Only do this one thing for me, and I gonna take care of your sheeps and goats just like before time. Today, let me walk through all your sheeps and goats and pull out every young sheep and goat that get little spot or big spot on them. Plus, all the brown color boy kind sheeps and girl kind. Give them to me, and is how you going pay me. And by you gonna know that I make pono with you. Cause when you look the animals I will get. If get one goat over there that no more spots on top, or if get one sheep that not brown color, then you know that I will steal that one from you. Laban tell, kidding, gonna be just like you tell me. That same day, Laban guys get all the boy kind goats that get twist kind tail or stripe on top. And all the girl kind goats that get spots on top with little bit white. And all the brown color sheeps, he tell his boys for bring them all away from there. Laban them take all that kind sheeps and goats far away. Just like 3 days away from where Jacob stay. When they do that same time, Jacob stay take care of all the other sheep and goats for him. But Jacob go cut shoots from the poplar tree and the almond tree and the plane tree. He hammer the dark bark little bit from on top the shoots for the white wood underneath the bark look just like stripes. Then Jacob put the sticks with the white stripes for stand up inside the trout for water. right in front the place where the girl kind sheep and goats come for drink water. They stay in heat when they go there for drink. And cause they in heat, they in front the sticks with the white stripes. The baby sheep and goats born with twist kind tail and with stripes and spots all over. The boy kind sheeps, Jacob keep them one side. But the girl kind, he let them go breed only with Laban sheeps that get stripes and brown color. That's how he went set up for all the baby sheeps come out his kind sheeps. But he make the boy kind sheeps that was his ones, stay one side and never let them go with the other sheeps that Laban get. Jacob wouldn't do another thing. Every time the strong girl kind animal come in heat, Jacob put the sticks with the stripes inside the water trough where the animals can see them good. Is why they breed over there in front the sticks. But when the animals that in heat not strong, then Jacob no put sticks over there. That's why Laban get all the not strong animals and Jacob get all the strong animals. That's how Jacob come real rich with plenty sheep and goats and plenty camels and donkeys and plenty slave guys and wahinas that work for him. The end. The end. That is the end of the start. Chapter 28, 29, 30. So if you got value from this, make sure to drop a 10 in the comments below there on Facebook or on Instagram or on YouTube. And if you want to follow along, tomorrow will be day 10. If on Facebook, just hit my nose. There's 3 dots on the right. Hit follow, see first. On Instagram and on YouTube, just go in my bio. You can see it there. And my link tree. And as always, I love you all. I appreciate you all having story time with me tonight. And I want to say good night. God bless. And I am Presley's daughter. And you are a masterpiece and a piece of the master. And I will see you tomorrow. Good night. Aloha.